Hey, it's Asha coming to you from Middelburg. I am on exchange now and it's been a month since I left home, and what a month it's been. So I wanted to make this little video to tell you what I've been up to in the last few weeks. And in the coming blog posts, I'll be telling you all about my adventures in Middelburg and maybe sharing some Dutch culture with you, some of my travel adventures, and who knows what else. So here we go. My adventure began on Friday, August 14th. I gave my little sister and my grandma a big hug, and my mom, dad, and I went to the airport. It didn't really seem real until we got out of the car, took out our suitcases, and said bye to our friend who dropped us off, and then went into the airport. We were there very early because we wanted to beat the Toronto traffic, Friday evening in the summer, never a good time. We had a chance to walk around the airport, grab some Tims before we left, look at all the overpriced duty-free stuff. And we even bumped into a friend and coworker of my mom's who was flying out to Spain that day. So when it was finally time to board the plane, I was so excited, but I was a little bit nervous too. It was my first time flying in about 8 years. As I've mentioned before, my family is all about road trips, and I'm sure if there was a way to drive to the Netherlands, my dad would have probably driven us all. So we flew Iceland Air because they gave us the most baggage allowance, thank goodness. We landed in Iceland at 6:30 a.m. Iceland time, and it was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning Canadian time, so we were exhausted, even though I slept on the plane. We had a stopover in Iceland, so my dad booked us a tour of some really cool places in Iceland. We were able to see 3 of the main tourist attractions in Iceland. We saw the location where the North American and the European tectonic plates meet. The very big waterfall in Iceland called Gullfoss, and we saw the geyser, which was really cool, and it was really exciting waiting for it to bubble and create all the pressure and then spout, I guess. I don't know what it's called. And we were also able to meet up with Claire and her family who were in Iceland. So after Iceland we flew to Amsterdam, and then the next morning we took the train to Middelburg. That was an adventure and a half. Taking European trains was a very new experience. We didn't actually know what we were doing. We didn't really know where to find the train. We were just very all around confused, and then they switched the platform of our train, so we had to go to a different spot. And then getting on the train, there are a lot of stairs, and when you're carrying 4 suitcases of around 50 pounds each, it's not easy. We also didn't understand that there was a first class section and a second class section. I went up the stairs and my parents went down the stairs, so we were separated for about 20 minutes, half an hour. But it was all okay, and in around 3 hours we made it to Middelburg. We spent the next few days in Middelburg just exploring the town, getting all the stuff I needed, I don't know, just acclimatizing to the new surrounding. And then after a few days here, we went to Amsterdam for the weekend. We decided that the best way to see Amsterdam was to get the Amsterdam pass. We purchased the 48-hour option because we were there for 2 full days for sightseeing. The pass comes with a transportation card for the GVB, which is the equivalent of our TTC at home, and it comes with the attractions pass, so you can get into a lot of attractions for free, as well as there are discounted attractions. We went to the Amsterdam sign and took lots of touristy pictures. Then we went to the Van Gogh Museum and the Modern Art Museum as well. And we saw some other tourist things with our card. Also did a canal cruise in Amsterdam because you can't go to Amsterdam and not go on a canal cruise. If you plugged in the headphones they gave you, there was a guided city tour of all the things you were seeing as you passed by them. After the weekend, I came back to Middelburg all by myself. And then it was intro week. Intro week was so much fun. It's so much different than Glendon Frosh week. It wasn't different in a bad way at all. It was actually very enjoyable. Our Frosh teams were called families, and there were only 10 Froshies and 2 defrosh. We did some really cool activities and we made some cool costumes. The theme was Greek mythology, so our team was Hercules, and our team actually ended up winning all the most medals for the week, so we won intro week. Now classes have started. I can't believe we're already in week 4. I have a presentation tomorrow and I'm going to Brussels on Wednesday, so I'll update you all on that on the weekend probably. To keep up with my adventures, hit subscribe on YouTube, hit follow on my Wordpress. I'll put my Instagram and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!